But before that, earlier this week, we went to a menopause meetup in Bristol to find out what some women think about treatments and access to information. Here's a look. Welcome to Women of a Certain Stage's Menopause Social. We're a group of women that come together once a month and share our stories about our journey through menopause. I can't believe how many different stories I keep hearing about GPs. It's like I was so lucky. I didn't even realise how lucky I was to get a male GP who identified early menopause, because that's not been your experience at all, is it?
I had a female GP, she was really good, but when I've gone back and I've spoke to a male GP, he's sat there baffled.
It's a bit like the sort of phases of diet. You don't know what the current trend is. Do you drink every day or don't you drink every day? Is HRT good or is HRT bad?
Taking HRT has reduced my anxiety, reduced the raging, has given me a much more positive outlook about the menopause.
It's a bit of a kind of jigsaw to work out which bits are going to work for each woman. We're all so individual. So I've had to try a few things to get one that is actually making an impact.
Whilst it seemed like a really good decision at the time, my experience on HRT wasn't quite so good. I decided to go down the route of looking after myself from a health and lifestyle point of view, but my GP's always been there in the background supporting me.
I had to find everything. I had to find out about your Menopause Social by just Googling online and stuff. So that's frustrating. You get the support if you go out and find it.
You have to go kind of forearmed. You have to be informed. It's like you're going in and digging away at something. And for people who just think, I've just got to put up with this, you know, years could go by.
And as a woman of a certain stage, it's really important that we get heard.
Feels like some GPs are informing themselves and others aren't bothering. And seeing as half the population is going to go through the menopause, it seems very short-sighted of them.
What do you think the one thing that GPs could do differently?
Even if you can't see the GP and get the advice straight away, you should be able to go online and find it quickly. Should be a lot more on the NHS website on menopause than there is.
We talk a lot about the GPs and what we expect of them, but actually we've got a massive responsibility to look after ourselves as well. Gosh, it's fascinating stuff, isn't it?
We've started something, haven't we? I mean, it's incredible the number of people who've been in touch this week, overwhelmed by the conversations been having on social media, on the Facebook page. It's even been mentioned in Parliament.